Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 52 of Let's Play, the Ahistoric England playthrough what is this? Europa Universalis IV. So, can we get straight over there? Nope, we can't get through that land. We can get through Denmark, Lundberg, and this guy won't let us through. Is there a map mode that shows military access? That'd be really useful. So you could kind of plan out routes. That probably would be this one. So the gray means that I have no relationship with them. Like, I imagine I can probably walk through purple. Nope. I can walk through blue. I can walk through dark green. But I can't walk through gray. So, Lundberg. Hey. You there. No military access? How about the Hansa? They'll give it to me. Okay. So as soon as we get our diplomats back then, we'll be able to use the Hansas to access this thing, and then we'll get through to that guy. Okay, Cardinal's no longer loyal. Spain has gotten that guy, so we need to get him back. That was this guy. Nope, he's mine now. We still have a little bit of papal influence, not much, but we'll be able to just keep him up. National decisions are available. Declare blasphemy a common law and thereby make it a legal offense to show contempt for or ridicule God, Jesus, or the Holy Scriptures in any form or way. Interesting. So we can increase missionary strength, lower our tolerance of heretics. That sounds good. Let's do that. That'll help us out with the conversion of this one. That'll basically almost double it. We went from 1.7 to 2.7, so it's pretty quick. Still can't do Vlaanderen. I think that's somewhere around here, isn't it? Yes, right there. That one is, what, they're still, yeah, religious zeal until 1585, so it's going to be very tough to convert them for quite a while. Just based on that province zeal modifier. But eventually we'll be able to get it. Still can't disable forced march, so that's fun. But what were we doing? We were waiting for the ability to ask you for access. We need 3 more days to pass. Benjamin Howard is back. Ansys decided to do what I wanted. Too many diplomatic relations. Ah, that's right. So just having military access costs me 1 point per month. Well, it's only going to be a couple months that we have the access. It's not really a big deal. And we're just going to go over to where? I'm actually not leading this war. But it is the Teutonic Order that we have, and they're already at low war enthusiasm? Jeez. The only positive they really have is that they hold Marienburg. So let's go find their capital, and just head over to it. Yeah, we'll go straight to Marienburg. Oh, actually no, the farthest we can get is here. We're going to have the same problem. Let's go back to political map mode. Surprisingly, I don't have that map mode or diplomatic. No, I do have diplomatic. That's one of my default map modes, okay. So no, I could use transports, or I could just try to get permission to go through Pomerania, which would probably be easier. And since we're only really worrying about getting this one army over there, as soon as it gets through, I'll just disable military access here. I don't think that really costs me anything. Benjamin Howard's now back. Of course, we have very low stuff here, but we've got a 4-3-2-3 leader, tons of artillery, against a much smaller force, against Heinrich VI. He's got a fire advantage, but I've got a shock advantage. We have a much higher cap of morale, 4.7. He has good discipline, though. But we won. As expected. Now, since that is the Teutonic Order's army, I think we should chase it. And it was this guy that we can now cancel military access with. Now, really, it's my individual war score that I care about. Surprisingly, I did not gain any individual war score there. Interesting. Battle of Brandenburg. Still, okay, so I guess all my war score goes towards the other guy. I guess it's just occupation that will help me to do what I want. Well, since this is our enemy, I think we should bring some ships up. So we'll bring up the... Did I get those ships completed yet, by the way? 61%. They're not even done yet. Well, let's take the second fleet. Early Carracks. And this fleet as well. Put them together. And have them head up to... That is out of reach. We can safely rally to here, though. And then continue to do something with it. John Cook is home. 3 available diplomats. Suffering attrition, apparently, even in just in the Gulf of Cadiz. I hate that. Goddamn, one point. Okay, so what to do? What can we do with some of our fun little espionage ideas? So we picked up embargo efficiency, we picked up national spy defense, may sabotage, reputation, spy offense, covert actions, relation impact, and we can sow discontent. And next now, let's actually take this right now. We can infiltrate administration, and then that'll also allow us to do rebel support efficiency. So let's take that. That just unlocks all kinds of stuff. Naval attrition goes down, may infiltrate administration, embargo efficiency is up again. Let's actually check that. We should embargo like everybody. We're currently embargoing Spain. Look at that, London minus 90%. Holy crap. So now that we're so darn efficient at embargoing, which is apparently what, 66% additional impact of our embargoes against targeted nations. So for instance, let's I know I'm getting distracted here, but let's take a look at like say this node, because there's 8.3 gold in the node that we could be forcing that way. We don't have a tremendous amount of trade power here. Actually, we have the most, but not by much. So we're already embargoing Spain. We could embargo Portugal, but they are a trade nation, so they have quite a few good modifiers. Now Portugal is... What am I going to end up doing with Portugal? They're so tiny. God, look at that. They have two provinces. Or is it more? 2 if... Well, 3 if you count that one out there. And they have that much freaking trade power. They don't like me very much. They're neutral towards me. If I were to embargo them, it's going to cost me trade efficiency. Unless I flag them as a rival. Right now, I just have Spain as a rival, so I've got room for 2 more, but Portugal's so small, I'd really hate to really waste that rival status just for a single little guy. And then Castile is my own guy, so it's not really that big of a deal, but that money could be coming to me. No, Portugal's making so much. I guess I will do it. If I rival them... Castile, who is your rival? Castile has rivaled Spain, Aragon, and Morocco. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll do it. I'm going to... Oh, we still have a truce. Never mind, we can't do it for a while. All this is for naught. No reason to really consider it. Alright, fine. Let's get back to what we were doing. So this army's marching through, killing all kinds of stuff, waiting on our ships. We'll just worry about it later. We are at full military maintenance, aren't we? These guys are pretty strong. We're losing far more troops than I am, of course, but... Okay, so we got through, and we don't have military access here anymore, I believe. See, on the military access map, it'd be nice if we could see... Maybe it is there. I could have sworn I saw 1. Manpower, maybe it was supply limit? Interesting, so the supply limit really shows what's been occupied. Is this all occupied? Huh. Whatever, I don't know. It's kind of annoying. We're going to go to their capital and go sit on it. No, we're not. We're going to chase armies down. Because we've got forced march enabled by default. And as soon as our ships get up there, which should eventually happen, we will bring them around and blockade pretty much, you know, all of their stuff. I don't even think they have much of a fleet. So I could just send one ship over to do it, which would be good. You can invest in a cardinal. We'll keep voting on that guy. Spain's invested quite a bit in him. I just want to make sure we don't lose him to Spain. Spain, the bastards. Improve defenses of Hainat. Yes. Construct a grand fleet. I need to have more or equal heavy ships than 30. All for 2 prestige. That's stupid. The enemy of our enemy. Baden's opinion at 125. Claim our rival's province. Gelry. Yeah. Gelry is somewhere down here, is it not? I feel so silly not knowing where it is. I love the background sound effects, by the way. They fixed some serious stuff. It is up here. This isn't my rival. When did I rival them? Oh no, I apologize. I do have 3 rivals. Portugal is a rival. God, I'm so blind sometimes. So Gelry's already a rival. Okay. So the Casus Belli there is just claim. I don't even have to declare war, so we'll just have to do that and then start fabricating a claim on them. We don't even need to attack them. We'll just do it for the extra. If we're discovered, we'll gain aggressive expansion, though. So it's a good thing we have so much good offensive spy efficiency. That number should be here. We operate at 25% increased efficiency, and we're defended at 44.9. So hopefully we don't get caught, but we'll see. Anyway, that should be good. We're waiting on these fleets. Yeah, this thing does pop up all the time. But I guess it's good to keep up on it. And then let's just detach a siege and then send that one ship over to that sea zone. Nice, we breached the walls already. And look at that. So the sick and hurt board is protecting our fleet. I like that. Got 4 blockades in fact. Which is awesome. Individual war score against Great Britain. 19. Now we could do a separate peace. That'd piss off everyone else. That'd piss off Brandenburg. So I'm not really worried about that. Let's just help them win this war. I'm gonna be a nice big brother for a while. We'll carpet siege. Who wants military access? Aragon? Okay, go ahead. And I am just 1 diplomatic relations over. We can temporarily get rid of military access through there while we're at war. I just need to keep an eye on this ship. Conflict of opinion and interest over religious and secular matters between our government and our nation's religious authorities has upset the clergy. They're unhappy. Poor men. Ignore them losing papal influence, gaining prestige, which we're capped out on, or just agree losing a ton of prestige but gaining papal influence. I'll agree just because we're about to win a war and we've got battles to fight and stuff, and I've been capped on prestige, so I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of benefits that I could get. And time at sea is already starting to tick up, so I think that I'm gonna cycle these ships pretty darn quick. We'll send a new one out already, and then as soon as this one arrives, we'll send the other one back into safety. In fact, we can actually dock in our neighbor in Denmark's ports, just to keep that time at sea down. Benjamin Howard is home. And of course this is chewing into my manpower here. Having these men siege like this, carpet siege that province, that kingdom. Hey, there's our new trade ships. So let's grab them all up. All of them except for the 19 that are already patrolling, and let's go meet up, say, here. Then I've got to consider where to send all those new trade ships. That is quite a few. Okay, July's rolled around. We'll send that other ship back over for the next month. It's a lot of micro, but I think it's... if you pay attention to it, I think it's a good idea. Just to keep your ships from actually taking damage. Good, good, good. Good, good. Alright, so what are we spending diplomatic power on? We could actually quite easily already upgrade this. So if we did this, we'd gain the Flute, which is a next level trade ship, or sorry, transport ship. Gain some trade efficiency, which would be awesome, and trade range, which would be not that significant, but does trade range... I know trade range affects how far you can trade. Does it affect supply range? It does not. Supply ships reach 150. I guess 150 is it just a fixed number? It's always 150? Probably. Let's do this. Because yeah, it's still saying 150. Just something you gotta deal with, I guess. I could... You know what I could do? I could just set up a patrol. Now then they turn around right away and they'd stop their blockade. That's silly. Can't really do that. Just gonna keep on slowly microing it. And Spain is at 151, so we're actually... it looks like we're accruing papal influence faster than they can. So that's good. Denmark is currently at... Look at that. So many people are voting for this guy. I really like the ability to be able to see that. It's really nice. But we're at 45. So we're a little ways off from actually being able to get them into control. But let's keep on working toward it. We might be able to get that guy as well. And really keep control of the papacy. Or the Curia, whatever you want to call it. Now these new 21 caravels... I think I will have protect trade where? How efficient was it adding those trade ships? I remember we were at about like 89%. Yeah, it's really not necessary. I mean, it barely increased the income. Actually, no. Maybe it did. I thought it was at like 14 before, now it's at 20. Well, let's see what happens if we stop them for a moment. Let's put them all together. We were at 20, now we're at 19. Yeah, it's only 1 gold a month. So let's actually go... Yeah, we'll send all of these ships back down to Sevilla. And I think there's a fleet down here that actually has a... Yeah, Christian Baffin. So we'll rally to here, and then get them all together, and then send them. Alright, so hear ye, let loose Palantone, Harlequin, and all other stock characters of the traditional Commedia dell'arte on your unsuspecting population, and watch as they are entertained by the antics and the shenanigans. A good piece of comedy can make anyone forget for a while that their everyday lives are wasted away laboring under the yokes of tyrannical rulers. Plus, it's fun! Make it happen! Yearly prestige, we lose some admin power and money, or we can lose 5 prestige. It's not really much admin power, and the money's not difficult for me to provide. But gaining yearly prestige is not going to help me, so actually let's just take the -5. Gotta keep tending to these ships. Okay, that's fine. And then I just want to get these ships down here and combined, and then I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and I will see you again in the next video. I'm getting them all together because that guy, he's got a maneuver score of 2, which increases trade power by 10% of whatever fleet he's commanding. So we'll take all these guys and have them patrol Sevilla. And so right now, without any ships there, we're only pulling 1.22, but now that he is patrolling, it should update in just a moment. Should it not? Did I not do it? Why are you not doing it? Apparently he's not allowed for some reason. It's on the list. I'm allowed to do it. I don't know. Alright, well, I'll figure it out in the next video. I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again soon.